Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Capricorn, we're going to see what you're hiding. We've been looking at what everybody's been hiding this week. They've been really interesting. And here we are. I'm coming to the end of this series with my dear Cappies. And yeah, so we're going to see what you're hiding. First, we're going to kind of see the obvious you, how people see you, like in the more obvious way, I guess, or even what people notice most about you. And then we're going to see like what you're hiding, though. There's a part of you that you're hiding, or could be a situation or a circumstance going on in your life that you're hiding. So it's kind of like a spilling the beans, going into the tea kind of week. So yeah, we're going to do, oh my goodness, look at that. And at the bottom after the pre-shuffle, you have the raccoon hiding in the shadows. So we're going to do the Wild Unknown Oracle. And then I'm going to go into my Energy Oracle. And then I have my teeny tiny Everyday Witch Tarot to clarify it. So there's 6 points in this spread for this reading of different things we're going to look at. So let's get started, Capricorn. It is a general reading, and because of that, it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate and you're drawn to it, there is an extended. The link to the extended is at the top of the description within this video. All right, Capricorn, we're going to start with the Wild Unknown. I'm going to see who you obviously are. You really are, what people see. What you're hiding. Why are you hiding it? How this affects your relationships. Advice for you and outcome if you follow the advice. So let's see. Ooh, you're the zebra. You are very, very in tune. Well, you're very creative. I want to say you're very creative. I'm feeling like you could be having very vivid dreams as well with this third eye area all lit up. But see, this is interesting because people see this in you. So you might actually do something that is very creative. Or any type of work that you do, you kind of put a creative spin on it. Maybe even just the things that you do, like maybe, you know, if you're decorating your house for some sort of festive celebration, you know, Christmas or Easter or Halloween or yeah, like anything, like maybe you just, it always just looks good. Like it's like, oh, people walk by Capricorn's house. How do they do that? They always, it looks nice. There's something about you that I'm really just getting like a lot of creativity about this with the zebra card. Now, there is another more obvious part that comes out with this. And because we're talking about, you know, what people kind of obviously see about you, is that the stripes of the zebra are going against the background. So there might, okay, I feel like there's an element of you that it can definitely rub people the wrong way. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No, nothing wrong with it at all. Some of my most favorite people in the world are Capricorns. And I find Capricorn is an energy, is a personality type, at least that I've run into a lot, where they're pretty honest. Now, it doesn't mean that you're open about everything going on in your life, but I think when you're dealing with people one-on-one, like you would kind of tell them like, this is really unreasonable what your expectations are, or like, so, and, you know, not everybody wants to hear that. So in some way, it kind of rubs people the wrong way. So people are aware of that. I think people are definitely aware of that. But I don't know. I just find that it's just an easy way to move forward with people. Because then everybody knows where you're coming from and you just go and do it. So it's not a bad thing. And maybe just wording it rubbed them the wrong way. Maybe that's not just it. Abrasive. Well, oh. Whatever, right? So, okay. Well, what are you hiding? Oh, the lion. Wow. You're, okay. This is interesting. There's been this feeling with these cards, like, okay, this one, the rabbit, and the otter have all had this feeling of kind of like waiting for something or looking for something on the horizon, anticipating something. Now, this has that same energy, but it's coming from a very, very different energetic frequency than like the rabbit or the otter. this is coming from a really strong leadership point. And, you know, being a cardinal sign, Capricorn, like it kind of emanates that. So there's a lot of Leo, obviously, energy coming in right now. You're hiding really big. I almost feel like there's something, yes, that you're anticipating with this card, but you're anticipating it in a different way than how it's been coming through with other signs. People don't see you anticipating something because you're hiding this. So that's curious. Because I think Sagittarius was one of them. I can't remember who the other one was. But there was a sense of anticipation, but people were kind of aware of this anticipation, or they thought, oh, their person is expecting this, or they're expecting a phone call, or they're, you know, expecting something. You're hiding your expectation. You're hiding your expectation. Also getting, like with the Lion, the Strength card, you're holding a lot back. You're being very reserved. Very dignified. Yeah. But why do people not see this? You know, it's curious too, because these two live in the same environment. And this is the predator of this one. So like how you're kind of obviously showing up to people is not being the dominant alpha predator but yet you are. So you obviously have your sights set on something. And I would say that you were probably the most qualified to achieve it with the Lion, but people don't see this, so that's good. That's good, because you're under their radar. Yeah, that's good, Capricorn. So why are you hiding this? What's going on? Oh, dang you. Look at you have another big predator energy. Okay, you're hiding it because there's something that these are both fire energy. Actually, all three of these are fire. Even the zebra. If you think about them, they're pretty feisty. They're freaking feisty. Yeah, man, they can kick like a son of a bitch. They can really, and bite, and you hear them. The sounds they make when they're being pursued or hunted down. But you are the pursuer and you are the hunter. But you appear to be the prey. And I think what you're hunting down is also pretty like high frequency. These are both apex predators. So there's something that you're going after that's also apex. But you're doing it in a stealthy way. You're kind of leading it in. Because you appear like you are the prey. You appear that this is what's coming in for you, like you are susceptible to this. However, no, you're actually the lion. And the big male lion at that. And I'm only saying that because the male, I know the female lions, they do the majority of the hunting. But the male really, I mean, he lays around, he's kind of lazy. But when push comes to shove, he does have to be the one to walk around that territory miles and miles and protect it and get into a fight when necessary. And also he will actually come in if they're trying to hunt something that is not, that is, you know, usually the female lions could bring down a zebra, but something like a big water buffalo or something like that, like this guy will come in and he'll finish it off. So it is sort of like that extra weight. You have the extra weight behind you. I don't know if you put a little bit of COVID on the rump. You have some extra weight behind you. There's a lot of dignity here. It's really curious because it's hidden though. I feel like you're playing some, I don't want to, game, I don't know if game is the right word, but you know, I could use that too. Just thinking of Leo in the 5th house, like games and gamblings. There is kind of a sense of, you're playing a high stakes game here and something on some level of your life, and you're cloaking yourself, and you're cloaking yourself quite magnificently. This feels like, yeah, this feels like something high stake. And looking at the lion and the tiger is the biggest. It is the biggest wild cat. So it is the most apex. So you might be strategizing, playing your cards to get something here, to achieve something. And it feels a little bit like it's at your level, but maybe just a little bit above it, just a little bit above it. So you have to almost lure it in, almost lure it in. How this affects your relationships with people. Oh, shit me. The spider. Who lures things in? Who waits for them to come in? What are you doing? This is really intriguing. And the spider too, and it's also like the earth symbol here, earth energy. I get like 8 of Pentacles with that. So this could be something you're trying to achieve in your work. This could be something that you're trying to, well, you're definitely putting the work in. People see you putting work in. How does this affect your relationships? You're putting the work in. You are really putting the work in. I don't know if these are personal or more professional relationships with the spider, but you are putting the work in to get what it is that you want. Advice for you. Fire ant. Get ready for the, I wanted to hear the competition, whatever that means. What is this? I don't know. Because if it feels high stakes and you don't go into this without being a little bit covert or sort of cloaked, a little bit cloaked. That's how I would describe you. You're kind of cloaked here. Actually, you're not kind of cloaked. You're big way cloaked because these are so different. So different. You could be appearing more to people like you're running with the crowd, but you have a real strong sense of leadership. You know exactly where you want to take yourself with this lion. But I don't know why people don't see that. I think you're cloaking yourself. The fire ant, this is getting in it. Getting into the center here, getting into the game. But I feel like you're drawing whatever it is that you want towards you somehow. So yeah, I don't know. I guess keep doing that. Because the zebra energy is probably what's doing it. It's going to draw the predator in, right? Look at them. Like looking at that zebra. Outcome, if you follow the advice, the cosmic egg. Oh yeah, you're creating something. Spirit's got your, Spirit's definitely with you on this one. Wow, you're about to create something from the ethereal. I'm hearing you're composing a new energy. You're composing a new energy. That's interesting. And when I say compose, I'm literally also like visualizing somebody like writing music. You're composing a new energy. Geez, you have another alpha apex here. You have wolf, and then you have the great blue whale. It's like you've got every element covered here. Because even the great blue whale doesn't, great blue whale doesn't, like, as a full adult, doesn't really have any natural predators. They're just so big. Yeah, wow, you're pulling out like all the alphas. You've got like all the alpha energy here. But you look like a zebra, someone who's just running with the pack here. You have something bigger in mind. You have a very big something come out right. Anyway, you have big goals to say. Okay. Let's see what the energy oracle cards tell us. Actually, you know what I'm seeing now? And I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I'm sorry if you agree with it. But, you know, all those people that keep, like, tigers and lions as pets or their own little private little weird zoo. But you see them like cuddling, or even like ones that have been rescued. Here's a good analogy. Ones that have been rescued from circuses and other places like that, where they, you know, weren't given a lot of freedom. And yeah, and you kind of see them come together and they cuddle. So you can see lions and tigers can get along really well. I'm actually not sure if like two males would or two females would naturally, but you do see that. And actually they even breed. They make lingers or tengers. Anyways, okay, so whoa, look at you. Look at you. Oh, I don't know. I really think people definitely see a creative part of you, maybe that they haven't seen before, because it's drawing their attention. I almost feel like that's drawing their attention, that there's some sort of creative way that you're doing things, or you're being, maybe even playful, that's drawing people's attention. Yet they don't see you as competition. They don't see you as yeah, like they just don't see you as this alpha apex energy. You're just blending in with the crowd, although being a little bit different. you're a little bit different. They would say that. And it's like almost as if, I don't know, it's like Capricorn gets inspiration from somewhere beyond here, because I don't know where they came up with that idea. So they do see like that you have kind of a connection to something beyond what most of them are feeling. But you know what? You look just like the rest of them. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. That's one thing with my hair being long, it gets caught in my armpit crease. I don't know. I've just been really weird lately. I don't know if it's the energy or what. Or the planets. Maybe my planets are all in some sort of playful period right now. Okay, so what are you hiding? You're hiding your lion, honey. You're hiding your lion. Oh, shit, me. You pulled out the sun. Oh, you got like this intense Leo energy. You are hiding the big stuff, baby. You are hiding the big stuff. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly what you want, and you know exactly what you want to get. And right now, people don't quite see that. They don't see that in you. But that doesn't matter, because it's not their goals. It's not their achievements. And look, you got this to prove that you're on your way. Wow, the sun. You're hiding the sun. It feels like a bit like a plan, though. Again, composing a new, oh, now you're composing a new reality. It's almost as if this is shifting. What were you first composing? An energy change or an energy shift? And then that composition is turning into composing, what did I say? I don't remember. It's just like channeled and it's gone. Anyways, you can always rewind. Okay, why are you hiding this? The tiger. Whoa. Man holding a coin. This is like a big prize. This is a big prize for you. This is the prize. And you're being guided to this prize, though. Oh, wait a second. This is, okay, this is, both of these have got activation in the third eye. Yours is more lit up. I don't know why. I don't, so I don't know if this is someone that you're supposed to meet, you're supposed to create something with. There might be competition for this person's attention or energy. But whatever that could be, I mean, it could be so many different things. But it just feels like, even just, if I was just to describe it energetically, you're on the path to something big for yourself. You're making a big achievement. You're achieving big things. The spider. Ah, I wondered, because with this man holding a coin, it's very King of Pentacles. So it has something to do with sort of legacy that you're creating, foundation, wealth, stability. And then I was looking at this, how this affects your relationships. I was going to say that I think a lot of the relationships that you might be involved in right now are quite professional. And now look at this, all tied up. See, it's like your time is Your time, yeah. Your time, Capricorn, is very valuable right now. It's hard for people to get your energy, to get your attention. You know, this creative energy that you have, that people see you more and more, I'm kind of starting to feel like that maybe this is taking up a big part of you, a big part of your life. It's unique. There ain't no other zebra walking around with a triangle lit up with color in its third eye. So it's very unique. And it's, I want to say as well, it has something to do with you really self-actualizing here. Finding a direction in your life. But yeah, relationship-wise, I feel like you are really focused on something here. Relationships are kind of on the back burner is what I would describe right now. Advice for you. Oh, dang. Stir the pot up, baby. It's almost time to stir the pot up. Goddess of the Moon. I mean, that's connecting here with this. Oh, you know, wow. What song I'm getting in my head? Fame, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Fame, I feel it coming together. No. There's a part in that song about I'm going to grab the moon, I think. Why do I feel like that? Like that, this card activated that song in my head. But I can't find that lyric. I know it. I swear to God, it's in there. Fame, I'm gonna. I can't get the moon part. Maybe that's it. Like maybe there's something that you're reaching for, but you haven't quite got it. You know it's there. You almost know it's there, something that you're about to achieve, but you just haven't quite grasped it yet. Okay, this energy here is showing like not really involved with a lot of other people, perhaps, unless it has something to do with what you're working on. Now this is getting into the soup. This is getting right into the pot. So maybe that's how that works. Your advice is to get into it. Get into the soup. Get into the pot. There's some sort of outside energy that's going to affect grabbing the lyric to the moon. Composing. That's really interesting. Composing fame. Maybe you are. Leo and the sun, that's very fifth house. Creative outlets. The house of the heart. It is also like gambling, love affairs, games of chance. I feel like your odds are pretty good though. So, okay, yeah, your odds are good. Outcome if you follow the advice, gardener in the gate. You're just about, okay, you are composing something, but you are the one that's going to be responsible for writing all the lyrics and all the tunes and the tone, perhaps whatever this tone is going to be. Tone to me reflects the atmosphere. Like what is the tone of the music? What is the tone of your voice? What is the atmosphere? So you're composing an atmosphere for yourself in the future. It's completely a blank slate on the other side of that gate. I wish I could remember that part of the song. Anyways, I have the guitar riff going through my head now. Oh, anxiety. Anxiety is at the bottom. That's curious. Because if you have any, it's pretty well hidden. I'm not really seeing it. I mean, it's the underline. It's why we're here. Maybe it's something that you've worked through. Because you're showing up incredibly strong with the Leo and the sun and the wolf, tiger. But, you know, people think, yeah, just a zebra. Okay, one tarot card for each one of these. I am enjoying this, Capricorn. This is a good way to close off this series. Okay, so what do we have for tarot for each one of these spots for you? Fame, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Fame, I feel it coming together. Baby, The 80s song. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. Huh, look at you. Yeah, you know what? You're just doing good things. You're doing good things. It's like you do. You have a bit of a guidance system here. You have a lot to give. You have a lot to give of yourself. Maybe you're doing some sort of charity work as well. Or maybe you're very charitable with your time. But no, I don't feel like that. That's a funny thing. Oh, but what are you charitable with your time in? Your creation. Your creation. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, well, you're hiding. The Lion and the Sun. The Hierophant. This is a higher calling. You're on your path, baby. I don't know what this is, but you have found it. You have found it. You got it. You got this. You got this. You're hiding it. Well, everybody knows now what it is. But maybe whatever it is, you haven't fully brought it out yet. You haven't brought it to, like, it's not physically tangible to other people yet. But I think they see you doing something, but I don't think they realize, you know, how far reaching this is. Or, you know, nobody's going to really understand what someone else's fate or destiny or carved path in life is, except perhaps the person who meets that. It's their experience, and that's what I'm seeing here for you. Okay, why are you hiding this? The King of Swords, Tiger, a man holding a coin, and the King of Swords. Wow. This is really strong energy. You're really strong. You're really strong. This is so apex, it's not even funny. This is somebody who really has their shit together. Y'all got your shit together pretty good here. You have an intense focus. Boy, you are focused on something. Yeah, like nothing can deviate you from this path. So you're also, I think, like with the King of Swords, kind of describing that you're hiding your legacy. You're hiding the true value or worth of something that you're creating in your life. And also, I think you're hiding the truth of you've really hit something here. I would describe this as the energy of someone who has found what they've always been meant to do, or someone who's found who they were always meant to meet, or something like this is really, you're hiding the Big Kahuna here. And how this affects your relationship. Spider and all tied up the moon. Yeah, people don't have a clue. They don't know. They don't know what you're doing. They don't know. They have no idea. They don't know what to expect. They know you're creating. This is almost a feeling too of someone who's been maybe commissioned to do like a sculpture or a large mural or something like that for a town. And they know you're creative. They know that you're in there creating. When people see you go get your coffee or your tea, you're covered in paint, or you've got dry clay on you. So they know that you're working on something. It's like that feeling. They know that you're working on something. Actually not even commissioned, because if it was commissioned, people would know exactly what it was, at least what the theme was supposed to be, what the materials were supposed to be, and they would know if it was like publicly funded money, they would know how much you were paid to do it. So this is more like you could be in some sense almost like a competition. There is competitive energy here, and you're going to be advised to jump into it, but nobody knows what you're making. Like, you're very mysterious here. Work, work, work. That's what Capricorn is doing. But it has creativity. It's driven by the divine, and it's got you on your path that you were always meant to be on. So you're going to win. Anyone. Like, it's almost as if then there's the grand finale, the covers come off the sculptures or the carvings or the paintings, and everyone just stands back and goes, holy shit, what the hell did Capricorn make? This is amazing. And nobody else is looking at the other ones. And you win something. But not even just winning. It's almost as if, okay, maybe then you win a prize, but then you get a commission to do something. Like, there's This is just like this energy that keeps moving here. Okay, your advice, Goddess of the Moon, you need to get into the fire to get some sort of answer here. Oh, that's hot. You have the Lovers. There's some sort of divine information for you. Get into the soup. Get into it. So I don't know if that's a social event for you, if it's something kind of competitive. With the Moon, you don't know. You don't know. People outside of you don't really know what will become of the future. But your answer is in the unknown. That's how you keep getting whatever it is that you're succeeding at. Outcome. Oh my God, there's the Legacy, the 10 of Pentacles. Hi guys, yeah, no, Sunshine, he's at rehab. All the little finches are here, you know, they all look okay. All their eyes look okay. That's good. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, Legacy, about to create it, and something big here. So there you go. You're on your way. Oh, the 5 of Wands, you get in there. You get yourself in there. You are one of the apex. Yeah, I think you had anxiety before. I don't see that here. I really don't see that here. All right, there you go. That's quite the reading, Capricorn. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I use tarot and oracle cards. I'm going to ask how to improve your relationships, what your inner child will tell you about what you're hiding. That's going to be interesting. And how to release your true potential. Thank you so much, my friends. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.